Hello.
We would like to offer you a job. Make big money fast. Potential to make thousands of dollars a day. An easy, pleasurable job. Work from home. Get gifts for free. Flexible hours. $300 per hour or more. Requirements: female over the age of 18.
If you would have seen this ad on Craigslist, might you call and apply? Do you think this ad would catch your attention?
Can you guess what job this is?
Well, you're wrong.
This job is to provide sexual services for money. Does this fact change your opinion? Would you still take the job?
Prostitution.
My free choice.
You're probably thinking to yourselves, like, what the hell? Why would somebody want to pick this subject? But what is so wrong with it? Why is it considered so bad and wrong? We want to prove you different.
When you think of the word prostitution, what comes up in your mind? Bad. And why is that?
We guarantee that 99% of this class think that prostitution is a bad thing. But why is that? Do you really have a reason?
We think the main reason is social pressure. Rather than fighting it, we should be legalizing and regulating it to make it safer.
Maybe we live in a morally uptight society that pressures us into believing that selling sex by choice is a bad thing.
What kind of activities do you do with your body? We use our bodies in jobs to make money. Dancing, running, moving heavy objects.
Why is having sex different? Like what? In ancient Rome, prostitution was legal and common. Roman men of high social status visited prostitutes of either sex without disapproval. During the Middle Ages, the Roman Catholic Church viewed sexual activity outside of marriage as sinful, but tolerated prostitution because it was believed that it prevented the greater evils of rape, sodomy, and masturbation. By the end of the 15th century, attitudes began to change and harden against prostitution. This has to do with the prevalence of STDs and the plague, and the church's exclusion of prostitutes from the church as long as they practiced. Why should something be illegal to sell, but it's perfectly legal to give away?
Prostitution is the world's oldest profession.
Who remembers the biblical story of Judah and Tamar? In the story, Tamar pretends to be a prostitute to become pregnant by Judah. In biblical times, prostitutes would wait for travelers and be paid with goats. Only wealthy herd owners could afford to pay for a prostitute service.
If this profession has such an old history, what happened? Why is it so bad today? In our opinion, there is nothing wrong with exchanging sexual services for money.
If prostitution was legal, prostitutes and clients would have to pass health tests and STD rates would decrease.
Human trafficking forces one to sell a service against their will. If prostitution was legal, this would be less of an issue.
If prostitution was legal, there would be no need to force a woman to work in an illegal job.
In Germany, prostitution has been legalized. The legalization makes it now possible for prostitutes to receive pensions, pay taxes, and demand health insurance. Prostitution rates in Germany have doubled since the legalization, due to foreigners that indeed want to work in the profession and feel it is right for them. The German government has increased income from taxes and tourism. Prostitution cannot be banned, therefore it should be legal.
When you legalize it, it takes the STDs out of it, it takes the drugs out of it.
The difference between working in a legal place to working as illegal prostitute is, number one, here at the brothel, we have a panic button. out there in the outside, you have no protection at all.
In conclusion, prostitution really is the oldest profession. Our placing ethical judgment on the earning of money for sex is separate from the question of whether it should be allowed. As we have demonstrated, human beings are permitted to earn a living using various parts of their bodies in many professions, and earning income through sexual activity was historically acceptable and should be today. Furthermore, once we legalize the profession, we not only improve the lives of those employed this way, but make the world safer all around.